Hello there, my friends. Let's get honest about something most men over 60 silently struggle with: the fading spark, the quiet drift in intimacy, and that sense of not quite feeling like yourself anymore. It's not just age. In fact, it's often something far more fixable, and it starts with what you put on your plate within 10 minutes of waking up. At Dr. Alicia's MedTalk, we've seen it time and again. Men unknowingly sabotage their circulation each morning with habits that restrict blood flow where it matters most. This morning mistake is common, but the fix is surprisingly simple. What most don't realize is that your first meal and your first few choices of the day set the tone for everything from blood pressure to energy to confidence in the bedroom. And yet, hiding in your own kitchen right now is a food that's powerful, overlooked, and proven to restore blood flow, balance key hormones, and help you feel like yourself again. I've worked with thousands of men over the past 20 years who felt like their bodies had given up on them, only to discover that real change is possible when we start from the beginning: your morning. That's what today's video is all about: a 4-step morning routine. No pills, no gadgets, just science-backed strategies to flood your body with oxygen, improve circulation, stabilize testosterone, and rebuild the confidence that truly defines male vitality. And if you stick with me to the end, I'll reveal one surprisingly small tweak that helped a 64-year-old client experience full, consistent performance in just 7 days naturally. This channel is your safe space for practical, real solutions to aging well, loving better, and living fully. If that resonates with you, hit subscribe and tap the bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's begin by busting the biggest myth out there: that declining performance is all about libido. It's not. It's about blood flow, specifically the health of your blood vessels. Without proper circulation, no signal, no desire, no connection can fully translate into action. What's behind this slowdown? It's something called endothelial dysfunction. That's when the inner lining of your blood vessels, the endothelium, stops working properly. Normally, these cells release nitric oxide, which tells your arteries when to expand and how to carry blood efficiently. But as we age, poor habits and inflammation stiffen these vessels, limiting blood flow and choking off oxygen where it's most needed. This doesn't just affect your energy or your physical intimacy, it's a whole body red flag. Erectile dysfunction, in fact, often shows up 3 to 5 years before heart disease. It's the canary in the coal mine for your cardiovascular system. Research confirms that by your 60s, your blood vessel dilation capacity can drop by more than 50%, leading to fatigue, brain fog, low drive, and diminished muscle reflexes. A 25-year-old typically sees blood vessels dilate by 8%. For a 65-year-old, it drops to 3 to 4%. And that's not a small dip, it's a steep decline. Yet the medical system often offers pills that mask the symptom rather than treating the root. But there's good news: your endothelium is capable of repair. And the most powerful time to activate this recovery: the morning. Between 6 and 9 a.m., your hormones, like testosterone and cortisol, reach their daily peak. Your blood vessels are more responsive. Your nervous system is more open to reset. What you do during this window has triple the power compared to any other time of day. That's why this simple 4-step morning routine is so effective. Take Joe, one of my longtime clients. At 68, he came to me tired, disconnected from his wife, and quietly ashamed of how his body felt like it was closing in on him. But after just 3 weeks of this morning protocol, he returned with life in his face, energy in his voice, and pride in his step. "I feel present again," he said. And he's not alone. Study after study confirms that natural interventions like sunlight, breathwork, movement, and nutrient-rich meals can rapidly improve nitric oxide levels, boost testosterone, and enhance circulatory health. The key is to do it in the morning. Let's explore what a typical morning looks like for many men. The alarm buzzes. You reach for the phone. News alerts, stress, messages, all before a sip of water. Then it's coffee on an empty stomach, maybe a pastry, or maybe nothing at all. No sunlight, no movement. Straight into the chair, the car, or the couch. That's a disaster in slow motion. Dehydrated blood, disrupted cortisol rhythm, inflamed vessels, blocked testosterone, all before breakfast. Now let's flip the script. Gordon, 66, an accountant, made for small changes. Morning sun for 10 minutes. 5 minutes of slow breathing, gentle hip stretches, and a protein-packed breakfast. In 3 weeks, his drive returned, his mood lifted, and his relationship rekindled. Blood tests showed an 18% rise in testosterone and a 30% drop in inflammation. He didn't overhaul his life. He just made mornings work for him. Now here's how you can do the same with this 4-step routine. Step 1. Morning sunlight. Go outside within 30 to 60 minutes of waking. Skip the sunglasses. Even cloudy days offer over 10,000 lux compared to just 300 indoors. This light resets your brain's master clock, balances cortisol, stimulates nitric oxide release in your blood vessels, and elevates testosterone by up to 25% in just 2 weeks. Bonus, add light walking or stretches to magnify the benefits. Step 2. Diaphragmatic breathing. Sit or lie down comfortably. Inhale slowly through your nose for 6 seconds, hold for 2, exhale through your mouth for 6. Repeat 5 times per minute for 5 minutes. This simple habit activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's calm state, reduces cortisol, and increases nitric oxide, expanding vessels by up to 20%. You'll feel your belly rise, not your chest. That's how you know it's working. Step 3. 1 micro strength set. Pick a compound bodyweight move, squats, push-ups, or stair-step-ups. Just one set of 8 to 12 controlled reps. If push-ups are too hard, try wall push-ups. If squats hurt your knees, use a chair. This isn't a workout, it's a signal. A signal to your brain and glands that strength still matters. It can raise testosterone by up to 20% with just 2 to 3 minutes daily. Step 4. A testosterone building breakfast. Within 2 hours of waking, eat a breakfast that feeds your hormones, not your waistline. 2 to 3 eggs, spinach sautéed in olive oil, a few avocado slices, and a small bowl of berries like blueberries or raspberries. Add a sprinkle of nuts if you want more calories. Include 800-2000 IU of vitamin D3 if you don't get regular sun. This combination gives you protein, healthy fats, magnesium, and zinc, cofactors for testosterone production and better circulation. Here's how it all comes together. Start at 6:30 a.m. Let yourself wake without the jolt of alarms or screens. At 6:35 a.m., step outside for 10 to 15 minutes. Let light hit your skin and eyes directly. Walk, breathe, greet the morning. At 6:45 a.m., sit quietly and begin your breathing. Inhale, hold, exhale. At 6:50 a.m., do your strength move. Squats, push-ups, or stair-step-ups, controlled and calm. At 6:55 a.m., sit down and eat your hormone-friendly breakfast. Add vitamin D if needed. By 7:30 a.m., your blood is flowing, your brain is sharp, your hormones are aligned. This simple 30-minute routine sets the foundation for circulation, confidence, and clear-headed energy. Take James, 63, retired contractor. Tired, foggy, disconnected. 6 weeks later. After starting this morning plan, he felt alive again. Tinkering with tools in the garage, sharing laughs with his wife, planning getaways instead of naps. Feel 10 years younger, he said, but more importantly, I feel like myself again. That's what happens when you stop relying on pills and start relying on your biology. This routine isn't a gimmick, it's a recalibration. A way to tune your body back into the rhythm it was designed for. Blood vessels open, you move more. You eat better, you sleep deeper. A feedback loop forms. Better circulation, better energy, better hormone balance. Within 12 weeks, biomarkers like free testosterone and insulin sensitivity can match those seen in men a decade younger. And the magic ingredient? Consistency. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to hit every minute exactly. But show up most days. Get it 80% right and your body will respond 100%. Before we wrap, I want to share something special with you. After years of helping men like you reclaim their vitality, I've compiled my very best insights into one place, Ageless Vitality, your guide to health and wellness for seniors. This isn't just about testosterone or energy, it's a full roadmap to feeling sharp, strong, and supported. Inside, you'll find recipes, movement routines, brain tips, and recovery strategies, all designed for your stage of life. It's clear, empowering, and easy to follow. The link to get your copy is pinned in the first comment below. Don't miss it. Remember, change doesn't arrive with a bang. It starts subtly. A deeper breath, a steadier gaze, a more restful night, a better morning. It's you, giving your body the signals it's been missing for decades. Every time you rise, step outside, breathe deeply, and move with purpose, you're saying to your body, I still matter. I'm still here. And I'm ready. This is not about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming control, strength, and pride in who you are now. The steps are small, but the results are life-changing. Try this routine. Stick with it. Be patient. And watch how quickly your body remembers what vitality feels like. Tomorrow, I'll be sharing the exact nitric oxide boosting breakfast my patients used to double their results. Make sure you're subscribed to Dr. Alicia's MedTalk and tap the bell so you don't miss out.